The hardest part, of prepping and all that is definitely working full time. I mean, I love having this job in particular because, it does cater to what I do. A lot of my clients are very understanding and they know what I do, obviously when we get into conversation, things like that. All right, so a typical day at work, what I'm bringing right now is my extra virgin coconut oil. Especially on a low carb day, I add this to my my rice, tablespoon. Almond butter. And these are my fat sources for the day. This is what keeps me going and energized. Third fat source, avocado. And this is about 2 pounds, a little over 2 pounds of cooked chicken. Protein, fat, fat, fat. And for my carbs, this is what I eat. I'm at work till about 6 p.m. So I'll eat this whole thing of rice. It's about 3 or 4 cups, something like that. It's jasmine and white mix. It's kind of a secret I do. Nice and simple, nothing, extra. That's it.
So yeah, when Vin was put on the size and getting real huge and big, it was crazy because he was eating everything in sight. The problem is he's an extremely slow eater. We did that all-you-can-eat competition, and the guy thinks he can eat me under the table. I don't see that happening because he eats so damn slow. Like, he'll literally that took him like 20 minutes right there just to eat that. So I've got to teach him the art of speed eating.
Okay, so for my products I bring to work every day, my Knox 3, I just bring 1 pack of Stak pre-workout. I don't bring the whole container. Storm. My new Project F. This is the first day I'm bringing this to work, so it's not an everyday thing. But excited to try this again for shoulders. Gonna try, green apple again. I don't know which one I grabbed. Intra-workout, always my juiced aminos and my Carbo Plus is already in here. 2 scoops. Oh, it's in here actually. Another accessory I'm using today for shoulders, belt. Was never really a belt wearer until about this year. Animal straps. Everything you need for shoulder fucking destruction. And my pack case. I know it's a lot to bring to a work day, but I'm trying to maintain 290 right now, so you need a lot of shit. Sent my coach my check-in video today, and this is exactly what he said. You look fantastic. Looking insane. That just fucking got me going for the weekend. I'm happy, so. The hardest part, coming here is definitely, trying to get the meals in. When, a lot of people do, want to conversate and, they have some free time and you're just trying to eat and get it in quick. I guess I am a slow eater, like Chris said, but I'm not trying to stuff it down and throw it up. But that's probably the hardest thing. Besides that, there's no complaints. I thank Steve, the owner of the gym, who supports what I do 100%. Chris, Kate, the managers, things like that. And like I said, having a full-time job, it makes me feel responsible of waking up, getting here. I'm on a schedule, I'm on a routine. Every meal's eaten at the same time. Every workout's done usually the same time. And then by the time I get home, it's just time to unwind and just finish off my meals. Monday to Friday is my gig, and then the weekends I just kind of, I get one day to relax, and the other day I train, usually at home. And it's definitely catered to what I do so far, and you know, a lot of the success I've had this last year was through, you know, having this job. I still remember when Eric Swartz, I got a text from Eric Swartz. He was like, "Hey Vincenzo, this is Eric Swartz from Animal, blah, blah, blah." I was like, "What?" I was here, I was at the front desk about to train, and I just dropped everything. I was like, "What? This is fucking nuts." I couldn't even believe it. That was probably the best workout I've ever had. And then we scheduled to come in to meet everyone at Universal, and it was all done here. So, you know, a lot of memories were already made in a year here. And, you know, it's like, I don't go to bed saying, "Oh, I gotta go to work tomorrow." You know what I mean? It's I know everyone here by name, and it's just, like I said, it caters to what I do personally, and I couldn't ask for a better job or better surrounding of people, you know, through this time especially. Yeah, so now it's about 12:05. I'm 5 minutes late for my next client, but you guys will see he's gonna be understanding. I think we're gonna hit some arms today, so yeah, let's go find him. Here. Eric's going down with Project F. You're one of like 10 humans to try this.
I'm fucking on.
Good. Can't waste that shit, bro.
What?
Can't waste it. Let me know how you feel.
Yeah, I mean, with Vin's a blessing in disguise, because if he was an egomaniac, we'd definitely have our hands full, because he's young, he looks the part, and he's really most likely going to be the next big thing in bodybuilding. This could go to his head very easily, but I think the best thing about Vin is that he's humble. He's humble and he's hungry. Meaning this is that he's humble because he enjoys where he's going, and he speaks softly and carries a big stick. Meaning you don't see him going around the gym talking about how awesome he is, talking about what he's won, talking about what he's doing. He just basically, you look at him, and the way that he represents himself, you know he's a real deal. He's hungry because the guy doesn't miss workouts. When was the last time you missed a workout? Do you remember? And that's the funny thing, is that he doesn't miss workouts. He doesn't miss meals. He's extremely disciplined, and he's hungry. You know, I knew that he was hungry to get to the top, but I didn't really know the extent on how hungry he was until I saw some of these animal videos where they went what do you call the basement? The dungeon?
Yeah.
You take a look at the dungeon, and he's got all these inspirational pictures on there. He's got all these things up there that basically is his goal that he wants to accomplish. He's hungry. He's probably one of the most hungry people I've ever seen. Hungry for success, but he's humble. That's the key. You see a lot of guys in here, and they're not hungry. They're not humble. They're hungry, but all they do is talk about it, and they're definitely not about it.
To me, I never really think about competition, because that same person's going to show up either way. Like I said, I'm going to get in the best shape I can and show up on that day and see what happens. You know, hopefully I'm the top of the class weight-wise, and not that that really matters, but you know, like I said, it's the best I've ever looked, and I'm working with some good people right now, good people in my corner, and everything's going smooth day by day. I'm sure there's going to be some bumps in the road, and I just gotta, you know, work around them and, you know, give them my best shot.